an update. I came across another one, and I had to change my video and make you guys aware of it. Sorry if I don't look quite as professional. I'm shooting this from home tonight, and it's a little chilly. So let's get right into it. So someone had messaged me when they saw my top 5 and said, "Have you thought of this other bot? Have you looked at it? Because I'd really like to know what you think of it." And I said, "Well, I hadn't heard of it yet, but let me review it." So I went ahead and I bought it, and let me talk to you a little bit about what I found. First of all, you see the 5 bots that I have discussed in the past and the ratings that I had, and I still think they're all great bots. Some better than others, but as you can see when I talked about before, some are better for beginners and some are more advanced. The bot I'm going to talk to you about, though, completely different. The reason being is it is a good bot for beginners and for advanced people. Now, the pros of this bot: there's a one-time fee, out-of-the-box solution. You can customize the settings should you wish, and you will want to. Great community support. It's installed on a VPS, so you don't have to have this on your computer. And it has an add-on that changes the settings based on market conditions. This was what turned me on to it immediately. I thought, so if it's a bear situation, how's that going to work? Do I have to go in and edit things? Well, no, you don't. Not with this add-on. This will adjust to bear markets, to bull markets, to boring markets, and we can get into some of that later in other videos. So this secret bot, the only cons about it: education is optional. Like, you should watch some videos on it, and it is suggested, but it's not completely necessary. They have a wiki with all the details. They have a great Discord and a great Telegram community. The cost may turn you off just a little bit, but considering what Bitcoin did today, you could actually get in a little cheap. And then the VPS, of course, some people don't want to mess with the VPS, but it's $13 a month. And I will tell you, one of the great things about it was they actually installed this for me. I could not believe it. I paid a little extra for that, but they installed it to the way it needed to be with the settings and everything. So features: it has a monitoring dashboard, so you can actually configure settings right on your phone, which is pretty impressive. It has a possible buy log, which you can see what's been triggered and see what those coins are going to be. The pairs log is where you'll see which coins you purchased, and then a DCA log, which DCA stands for dollar cost average. And what happens is, if a coin drops to where it's down 5% from where you bought it, it may double down, so it brings that dollar cost average down. Now, the bot can be used on Binance, Bittrex, and Poloniex. I prefer Binance just because of the lower fees. I mean, who wouldn't? I pay 0.1% on my trading fees, or if I'm using the Binance coin, then it's actually 0.05%. Can't beat that. And so if you want to sign up for Binance, there's a link right there on this slide. Just add that URL in, or use my reference code of 1005765 when you sign up. My last little push for that. So this secret bot, I'm going to tell you my results, and actually I'm going to show them to you. So this is from Friday, January 12th through Tuesday, January 16th. So I took a 5-day period, and the reason I stopped it right here and wanted to do the video was because Friday was a very good day. Saturday was okay. Sunday and Monday were not good, and Tuesday was bad. So this has been a relatively bad last few days, and I wanted to show my results on that. So let me get to it. Okay, so now you're seeing the dashboard, and there's a lot of good information on here. You're seeing it from my browser, even though it's on a VPS, and then it also looks great on a phone as well. But you can see how much profit I had over the last 5 days, which is when I started last Friday. Profit today, profit yesterday, a lot of good information. So $726.15, which is a 16% return over 5 days. That's pretty darn good. I haven't used a lot of bots, but I'm telling you, over the way this market has been, that's pretty good. I've had 4 bags that I ended up selling to take a loss on, but in most cases, you could probably leave them, but I got a little worried considering the market today. go through some of the options here. Here's your possible buy log. So based on my settings, I'm looking at, it's currently identifying 51 coins that I could buy. And so in this situation, be looking at trig as an example. It's saying, oh, okay, so it's triggered. Now it's trying to find to buy it at the lowest possible price. The pairs log would show ones you currently own, current coins, and then also the DCA would be the same thing. My DCA is set at 3%, so if it goes into 3%, it goes down here, and then I've got certain levels to where it will double down. And then pending log would be something that I went to sell, which that's done. But here's my sales log. So there's 151 sells that I had through here and of course it's only going to sell in here for a profit. So that's 151 buys and 151 sells for profit. And so 154, I think, total. Well, not counting the ones I own. So 154 total buys, 151 profits. Pretty nice. And there's the config, so you can go ahead and edit these in here if you want. And I encourage you to get some education and read through that stuff, but that's something you're going to have to do on your own. Okay, so now I know you're wondering, what is this bot? If you didn't see the logo before, it's actually called Profit Trailer. And I actually give Profit Trailer 5 stars. It exceeded my expectations. Like I said, I'm averaging right about 16% over 5 days. If you average 1% per year, do you realize that's 33 times your money? And that's 3% per day so far in an awkward market. So the cost 0.03 change. I'm using Binance, as I said. 0.02 on the profit feeder add-on, and then 0.02 for the installation. So overall, you're looking at 0.07 Bitcoin. So that still keeps you right now definitely under $1,000. So it's the cheapest it's been in a while, just because of the decrease in Bitcoin. But I suggest you look at it. Check in the description. You're going to see some links to the things that I've talked about, and